and it got me off early, and we drove through like this bizarre backwoods, like unlit area through a bunch of neighborhoods, and we came through the back. I have no idea. We went like down 143 and through the entire neighborhood behind here. The whole time there were like no lights and cars driving in the wrong lanes because they couldn't see the road. And I'm sitting there driving all defensive, and I'm ready to fight any truck that runs us off the road to protect Snoof and Panda because they are small children that need protecting. What a strange drive here.
Yeah.
And speaking of Panda.
Yeah, he's on stream, and Frosty as well. We have seen 0 projectiles from Frosty so far, and I think he just doesn't want anything to get pocketed.
Now, you play Villager so different than you play everybody else. I'm glad Panda's having a good event. He kind of needed it. He's locked in 5th for this specific tournament. I know that he's a little bit more concerned about where his placings are going to be with the BM bowling ball to seal it already taken stock.
I wouldn't call that bowling ball BM. I'd call that the hubris-infused B by Frosty. He knew it wasn't going to make it back, and he still got hit.
I mean, if the bowling ball sends him the wrong way, he has a chance to, like, tech up B. So it's, to me, like, if somebody's dead and you hit them, it's always BM. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all about it.
Yeah, I feel
all
like
about
you're allowed to because you took the stock. It's like they can take the stock. Okay, now he can throw the axe. That's what he wanted. Because he doesn't want Panda to pocket the axe.
Did Lloyd Rocket just hit him through all that? I think Frosty just stood there and ate a Lloyd Rocket for no real reason. That was really strange.
Oh, wow. And Panda's definitely taking control of the momentum right now. And Frosty needs to just push him to the corner and throw out these aerials.
There are certain characters in this game that have very polarizing matchup spreads, and I feel like Villager is one of the characters at the top of that list. Because there are very difficult matchups.
He's dead, yeah.
Like, this seems awful for Frosty. Like, I haven't seen Villager Belmont ever. And, yeah, this is not looking great. Recovering for him looks very hard.
I don't think it's that bad, but the fact that he has to play around so much does make it just not fun. Like, he doesn't get to do things that he wants to. Like, he can't throw axe out because he knows it's going to get pocketed.
Yeah, there
and
it is.
now he's going to experience... Oh, wow.
I think he meant to double jump throw the axe up because it would have gone through the ground, and the jump didn't buffer. That's all right, though. He's back on stage, and he's up more than a stock. Although we've seen Frosty in this position already once on stream today.
Not to this degree of being down, but close. And so we'll see just how composed Panda Bair is as far as just knowing what to do to win and winning.
Yeah, and winning immediately with bowling ball rate. And Frosty just, like, he looks like just sad about that whole interaction.
When your character doesn't get to play the game that you're used to playing, it's like, it's just frustrating. It's also like limiting on yourself because you always second guess yourself. Your first reaction's different because unless you play this character all the time, you're like, oh, I'll axe here, and then you're like, nope, I have to constantly be checking myself, constantly monitoring myself.
Yeah, it's very mentally taxing.
Yeah, like you can tell that he just doesn't want to pick Richter right here, and he's trying to think of alternatives.
He might pick Game & Watch. I'm calling Game & Watch. Is this best of 5 or best of 3?
3.
3? You guys do best of 3 in semis? Okay, so... Oh, he did stay Richter.
Yeah.
If he was going to change, it would have been Game & Watch. Game & Watch is a plague. It is literally the plague rat carried plague that we are eating in Chicago. Game & Watch is everywhere here.
There's a lot of things about Game & Watch that are just like beneficial to Game & Watch mains, so I can see why the people are picking him.
Game & Watch is just miserable to fight against.
And what we're seeing right now is actually what Frosty did at the beginning of Game 1.
Oh, well, that's looking better.
Yeah, which is, he definitely, like the Game 1, he was playing, oh, he's dead.
No,
oh, okay, wow. He saved that jump.
No, he just tethered. He didn't have a jump, but tether got him there.
No, he jumped tether.
Did he?
Yeah.
It looked like just a tether to me.
He saved his jump, which was insane, because I thought he was going to use it. Nice.
Oh, the axe going to hit him away from the F smash. Sometimes it's just better to eat the axe.
Yeah, wow.
It's
and
never
Frosty,
better to eat the F smash.
Frosty went from looking like he had no answers to now being the one that's suffocating Panda Bair.
Did they play Game 1 on Smashville?
Yeah.
That surprises me. That it's this polarizing on the same stage.
I will say, who was it? There was a Smash player who goes, He said that 3 stocks in Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate mean nothing. You get 3 stock, you get like destroyed, and then the next game's always a fresh start. It just feels so weird that like you can like be down by this much and then come back and play well.
Momentum is almost not real between games unless you SD, unless you get in your own head. Like your opponent destroying you, as we just saw, is very limited to the extent of
Did
like
they go
what
to
it can do.
Battlefield for Game 3?
I would assume so. I can't imagine that you're going to allow Lilat if you're Belmont.
Lilat's not in this stage list.
Oh, right. No. Okay. Sorry. There's a lot less intuitive thought without Lilat, so never mind. Yeah, they're just going to go to Battlefield, I guess. I'm not going to try to, like, give intuitive opinions based on a Lilatless stage list.
I know, right? Oh, wow. He wants to get time it so that he hits the balloons to extend that hitbox in the forward smash, and he knows he can get it. Nice.
This is still just looking really bad. Panda can't get off ledge. People are... Villager, it's like it's different than you would expect as Frosty takes it with that really strong fair in the back air. It's good bar back air. Villager has all the recovery, so people always assume that being on ledge is like a positive for Villager. That is not true. That character does not have multiple jumps. You can't just freely get over projectile spam or good ledge trapping. It is not that simple.
Yeah, and the thing about Frosty that he's doing really well in this game, and last game especially, is that he learned when he can throw his projectiles out. And he's using them a lot better, see? Like, I don't think he's got his projectiles pocketed in a while. And that's a big plus in this matchup.
I still think this is a very hard matchup for the Belmonts, but Panda is having a hard time adapting.
Did you see that? He just got 2-1 turnips. Like, both of those, if they were a 2 or higher, it would have led to a kill, and he just didn't get it.
Well, that's a risk you run when your character is RNG, but potted plant into fair is a kill confirm.
That's not RNG. That's like
that was an excellent read on the neutral get up into that axe. Wow. That did 40 damage.
Oh, he jumped a little too early. He's gonna save it for the side. Yep.
Now Panda bringing this all the way back all of a sudden.
Yeah, Frosty just needs to stop. He needs to stop, retreat, reset. Yeah.
Panda doesn't let you, though. Like, you assume that you can always do that against characters who are super projectile heavy. But Panda is so aggressive with his options on punishing you. It's actually, it took Frosty 75% to be able to, like, retreat and, like, reset neutral.
And he didn't know that grab was going to whiff. If he could tell, he could have punished that. And we're getting a lease on life. That's going to kill. Oh, no, bad DI, but I still living, which is good.
He was too far in that direction.
He's dead.
Yeah, now he's dead.
Bad DI, and he just wanted to empty the pockets to redo them.
Yeah, he really wanted to throw that boomerang out, and he did the whole thing to set up the boomerang. But just pocketing against the Belmont doesn't mean you have to use it immediately. Just save it for an extra option.
Also,
you're doing
just
fine
like,
without it.
He wanted the pocket empty to get the neutral beat, but it's not fast enough to empty it and then reload.
Nice nair into the Lloyd Rocket. I don't know if that was intentional or just fortunate. Good dash attack.
He sells his jump. Yeah, there's very good recovery by Frosty.
Yeah, very smart to go high there. And he's going to be living at 140. Panda looking for another potted plant. Can't seem to take the stock here. And he needs to before Frosty gets some extra credit on him. Because if you're Panda, you really desperately want a last stock situation.
And that's what I liked right there. He was on the platform. He was shielding. He said, nope, I'm going to full hop, go all the way to the ledge. I'm fine. Like, reset.
All right, neutral air.
The air dodge?
Yeah, he had no choice.
That was really smart with Panda Bair, just knowing that there's nothing he can do.
All right, he got the pocket.
He's going to pocket this. Oh,
he's going to try. He's got to not get too tricky with the projectile pocketing, though. You're on last stock, and you've been looking good without the projectiles. You've just been using your, other than like your nair and, I'm sorry, your fair and bear. All right, good grab. If he sticks to that, he's in good shape. But Frosty,
yes, he's getting a little,
gonna get back on the ground.
Yeah, there we go. This is good.
All right, that was a good reset for Frosty there. Now he's in much better shape.
Yeah, and I feel like the pressure right here. Like, I feel like he's in control, and Panda Bair needs to do something now to shift this momentum. Okay,
that's something.
That's it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's alive.
He bad DI, and it's still fine.
All right, that was really good delay on the get-up options.
Oh, wow. Good aggression by Panda Bair there.
Now, Panda's gonna, this is still very scary when you're at this percentage against a Belmont with like the back airs.
Oh, now he has, oh, good air dodge. If it was any
now Frosty's doing the mashing we talked about.
And,
oh, he doesn't, the F tilt not gonna connect. Panda's sneaking by.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll do it, though.
yeah.
Neutral get. I don't know why so many people neutral get up when there's a holy water. Like, that's never the option.
And that's kind of why I was apprehensive when you were like, oh, this has got to be awful for Richter. He just needs to change his game plan out and be really frugal with his specials.
I was not